Men's and women's tennis win their home openers.
And basketball teams look to start a win streak.
All this and more coming up next. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Penguin Rundown. I am your host, Dylan Lux, alongside my esteemed colleague, Andrew Peterson. Drew, we had some great games this past week and weekend, including wins for the men's and women's basketball teams and the men's and women's tennis teams.
Yeah, Dylan, as I said in the open, the men's and women's basketball teams are trying to stack up wins coming towards the end of the year. It's really hard to get wins at this time.
Absolutely. Wins are no easy feat this time of year, as the YSU men's basketball team split their past two games, falling 70-67 to the Golden Grizzlies in Oakland on January 17th. Fifth-year Ziggy Reed had a big game, scoring 17 points, while fifth-year DJ Burns had his 9th double-double of the year, scoring 12 points and 15 rebounds. Freshman Gabe Dines broke the YSU freshman record for most blocks in a season with 39. He currently has 42 on the year. YSU took care of business against Detroit Mercy on January 20th by a final of 105-64. Reed yet again led the Penguins in scoring with 22, while junior E.J. Farmer scored 18 points in the game. The defense looked stout as Burns recorded his 10th double-double with 11 points and 13 rebounds in the game. The Penguins' field goal percentage was the third highest in school history in the matchup. Penguins will be visiting IUPUI in Indianapolis, Indiana on January 25th. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m., and as always, will be streamed live on ESPN+.
With 2 wins and 6 losses in conference play, the YSU women's basketball team came back from their Wisconsin road trip looking for a much-needed win. Inside the Beagley Center on January 18th, Youngstown State took on Purdue Fort Wayne, who came into the matchup at 5-3 in the Horizon League. After a tightly contested first half, YSU held a small edge over the Macedons at the break, 27-26. The women shot 42% from the field in the first half while holding PFW to just 33% over 2 periods. Youngstown State increased the lead by the end of the third quarter, outscoring Purdue Fort Wayne 14-11 in the period. The lead for the YSU was cut to 60-55 with just 42 seconds to go, but good defensive possessions and clutch baskets down the stretch helped the Penguins get the victory 66-57. Youngstown State will look to spark a win streak tonight inside the Beagley Center at 6:30 p.m. against Northern Kentucky. As always, you can catch the game on ESPN Plus or go to YSUsports.com for live stats.
The Youngstown State University swim and dive teams were back in action this past Saturday as they hosted Denison University for Senior Day. For the men, sophomore James Slessor led the way as he went undefeated in several events. Slessor dominated the 200-meter relay with a time of 1 minute and 31.1 seconds. Along with the relay win, he also claimed first place with a victory in the 50 breast, the 100 breast, and the 100 IM. For the women, they swept the diving events in both the 1 and 3 meter dives. YSU finished first, second, and third in the event, with junior Ellen Linsheed winning the 1 meter dive with a score of 253.35, while freshman Hannah Held won the 3 meter dive with a score of 278.7. The Penguins will remain in the Beagley Natatorium February 3rd as they host a diving meet against Duquesne University. Action will begin at 11:30 a.m. For live updates on the swim and dive teams throughout the season, you can follow at YSU Swim and Dive on X and Instagram.
The men's and women's track and field team hosted the YSU Collegiate Invitational on January 19th. The Penguins shined in several different events. For the men, Blake Schifflin stole the show as he won the pole vault by clearing a personal best of 5.36 meters on his final attempt. Dominic Perry shined in the shot put as he threw for 17.84 meters, with Mason Stevens winning the high jump. Demir Stevens-Stewart won the 60-meter dash, and Luke Laubecker won the 60-meter hurdles event. For the women, Nia Williams-Matthews shined in the triple jump as Madison Murphy won the 60-meter dash and 60-meter hurdle event. Moan Comlis won the 200-meter, while Micah Corey placed first in the long jump. The Penguins will be back in action at 3 separate events in New England and at the Kent State Doug Raymond Invitational from January 26th through the 27th. For more updates, follow the track and field team on X and Instagram.
The YSU bowling team participated in the Northeast Classic hosted by Sacred Heart from January 19th through the 21st. Day 1 featured 4 head-to-head wins and topped 1,040 total pinfall in 4 of its 5 sets. Heading into Day 2, Youngstown State sat in 3rd place with junior Jod Coate leading the way. Her record-setting day was highlighted by a 299 game as she won the individual tournament title and broke 3 school records. This feat put the Penguins in a position for a shot at the tournament title heading into Day 3. Final day of competition saw Youngstown State clinch its 5th straight top 4 finish. Coate was named to the All-Tournament team and junior Lindsay Ennis was named to the All-Tournament second team. Bowling team will return to action in Arlington, Texas at the PVAMU Invitational from January 26th through the 28th. All matches will be live streamed on the YSU Athletics YouTube page.
The YSU men's tennis team started the season with the sweep January 20th over at Binghamton, beating the Bearcats 7-0. The match featured the spring season debut for head coach Cody Duncan as he made a strong first impression with the win. The Penguins secured double points with the team of David Alvarez Moreno and Harry Falzis winning their match 6-4, and the duo of Odor Balchi and Nasant Dabas taking their match 6-4. Junior Clint Mengai battled hard in singles play after dropping the first set 3-6. He won the set 6-3 and won the ultimate third set 10-8. The Penguins will stay home at the YSU Indoor Tennis Center this weekend on January 26th. Youngstown State will play Butler University. First service set for 11 a.m. And the 28th, the Penguins will play against Georgetown University, with those matches beginning at 10 a.m. For live updates from matches, you can visit ysusports.com.
Following the men's tennis match last Sunday, the Youngstown State University women's tennis team started the spring 2024 season at home on January 21st with a win against Niagara University. The new Penguins on the team made their presence felt as freshman Lorena Cedino won in singles 6-2 and 7-6. Fifth-year senior transfer Eleanor Beasley won her singles match 6-1 and 6-0. Beasley also helped the Penguins secure the doubles point with teammate Linny Grayling for a 6-4 victory. Overall, the Penguins took the victory over the Niagara Purple Eagles 5-2. After the matches, Beasley talked about how important it was to start the season with a win and what it means moving forward.
We all had a lot of fun, which is always good, and I think this day is definitely going to help us moving forward because, yeah, really good win for the team, and the momentum, as you say, is going to be good for us.
The Gwins are back in action this weekend, hosting 2 meets at home. First is on Friday the 26th against Butler University, with first serve set for 3 p.m. And YSU will play again on Sunday against the Georgetown Hoyas, with matches beginning at 2 p.m. For live updates and recaps on the matches, visit ysusports.com.
Now we're going to send it over to our very own Bryce Noel with this week's Penguin Players of the Week. Bryce?
Thanks, guys. This week's special edition of Player of the Week goes to not 1, but 3 players of the women's basketball team, Dina Gerald, Emily Saunders, and Paige Shy. Well, during their last game against Purdue Fort Wayne, each of them had 16-point performances, but Saunders had 6 rebounds throughout the game, Paige Shy had 6 assists, and Dina Gerald had 4 3-pointers made throughout the contest. They have definitely been very vital for this ball club here throughout the season, and we hope to catch them here tonight in the Beagley Center as they take on the Northern Kentucky Norse. We like to wish one special congratulations to Dina Gerald, Emily Saunders, and Paige Shy for being this week's Penguin Players of the Week. Dylan and Andrew, back to you guys.
Great showing from our women's basketball team, hoping to start that win streak, as you mentioned, Drew. But as for us, that is all the time we have for this week's edition of the show. As always, you can go to ysusports.com for live stats, scores, and more. And you can follow us at the Penguin Rundown on X and Instagram at Penguin Rundown 1. I've been Dylan Lux.
I've been Andrew Peterson.
Stay safe, Penguins.